Right now, breaking news, multiple local fire departments at the scene of a large fire at a local farm. Plus, alarming new statistics from Rock County about infant mortality rates. And we'll check out a new product that claims to improve weather forecasting and if we can expect to see it used locally. You're watching News 3 Now at 6. We begin with breaking news near Sun Prairie. Multiple Dane County fire departments at the scene of a large fire at Stott's Brothers Farm. McKenna Alexander now on scene. McKenna?
Yeah, you guys, just about 3:45 this afternoon, crews responded, and here, more than 2 hours in, you can still see plenty of fire crews, and more are still coming and going. Now, as you're driving up the road here at the intersection Double V and Highway 19, you can still see plenty of smoke in the air. I know it's pretty hard to see right now, given how dark it is, and we're in a rural area, but from far away, you can really see that smoke just billowing up from out of here. Now, the cows were evacuated, police tell us. However, we are unclear how many were inside. As far as any injuries, we are unsure of as well. But for right now, we're still working to learn more from police and fire crews and the farm owners. But as we continue to learn more, we will be putting it on News 3 Now, our website, and Channel 3000 online, on air, and on our app. But for right now, live in Sun Prairie, McKenna Alexander, News 3 Now.
McKenna, thank you. In Rock County, some concerning data surrounding black infant mortality rates leading to action at the county level. Support is planned to come from the work of doulas. Our Catherine Merck spoke with one doula in the county about how her work will hopefully change the data.
My journey has been difficult through motherhood myself, personally, and that's even with support.
For Bianca Kufer, her reasons for becoming a doula go back to her time giving birth.
I actually had my first son shortly after graduating high school. I got pregnant with him in high school.
Through her work, she's learned many families struggle during that time.
It's very hard to see, truthfully, what some of the birthing people are going through in the community.
The data surrounding black infant mortality rates in Rock County is concerning for the health department. And it's not just a problem here.
It was shocking for us to see that black infants were dying at 16.8 per 1,000 live births, and then Hispanics was 5.8, and white infants was 4.3. So we were really seeing that there were a lot of black infants passing away over any other race. And that's nationwide. That's something that's happening all over the country and not just in Rock County.
It's the goal of addressing inequity that caused Bianca to take the job.
So that support as a doula looks like providing informational, emotional, physical support throughout pregnancy, birth, and labor, and postpartum. So the full spectrum.
It's her goal, along with those at the county level, to bring life to families and help change these numbers.
When I heard about this partnership, I knew that I was like, I want to be a doula. I just knew that I wanted to support birthing people in their journey through pregnancy.
Reporting in Rock County, I'm Catherine Merck for News 3 Now.
The Rock County Health Department currently has the funding for at least 13 more doulas and hopes to get more in the future. A new downtown Madison apartment building evacuated overnight after a carbon monoxide leak. The Avenir building, located about 5 blocks from the Capitol on West Wash, fire crews were called there just before midnight. Now, they say only one carbon monoxide alarm in the building, located on the 6th floor, was going off. When crews arrived, they immediately detected carbon monoxide in the main floor lobby, so they pulled the fire alarm to get everyone out. The building had to be evacuated for about 3 hours while the leak was addressed. Next tonight, just yesterday, lots of people sledding down the hill at Elver Park. 24 hours later, most of that snow is gone, but some are still out there trying to take advantage of what's left. Let's check your certified most accurate forecast with meteorologist Alex Harrington. Alex?
Yeah, Eric, unfortunately, more of that snow is going to be melting away. If you're a snow lover, this forecast really isn't for you. But if you like the temperatures mild, this one is the forecast for you. Look at the temperatures today. Upper 40s to the lower 50s. 53 degrees right here at Madison. Our friends in Janesville at 54. A little cooler to the south and west. In Platteville at 44. Current temperatures across the area, they're in the low to mid-20s. We've had a cold front come through the area. And we've got a big weather maker in the forecast. Eric and everyone will tell you all about that coming up in Maine weather. Back to you.
Alex, thank you. Emergency services and meteorologists rely on weather radar every day to keep you informed and safe. Tahlil Modine joins us now to share how one company wants to give that technology an added boost. Tahlil?
Eric, Climavision is a private company working to install 200 of what they call high-resolution radars in cities all across the country where they say there's a gap in coverage. So far, they've already installed 5 in the southern part of the country, and 4 spots in Wisconsin to the west and northwest are on the list of future locations in 2024. Climavision's founder and CEO Chris Good says their technology goes where the National Weather Service's radar doesn't get to, at lower parts of the atmosphere.
These blind spots often contain weather that's very impactful and can impact our daily lives. That can come in the form of tornadoes that pass through these low-level areas that go uncovered. It can be in the form of hailstorms, heavy snow, or even light snow.
Good says their technology also has implications beyond emergency management, but can also prove to be useful for the transportation industry, agriculture, and the new energy market. For their part, representatives from the National Weather Service admit there are some areas without very good radar coverage, but they also say with spotters in place, there's no real cause for concern.
Tahlil, thank you. New tonight, Wisconsin ranks among the worst states in the country when it comes to drivers. That's according to the insurance review site quizwizard.com. According to researchers, Wisconsin has the 4th highest number of OWIs and the 5th highest number of speeding tickets. South Dakota's 6 public universities plan to offer in-state tuition rates to students from Wisconsin and Illinois by next fall. Officials at South Dakota's university say the move should boost enrollment and lead to more graduates remaining in-state there. Madison Mayor Satya Rhodes Conway today posting this picture online as she officially turns in her papers to run for re-election. The deadline to file paperwork is January 3rd. The general election April 4th. Former Madison School Board President Gloria Reyes is currently the only challenger. Nearly $700,000 in grants are headed to 12 nonprofits in the Madison area, all part of an annual campaign from the Madison Community Foundation. Those grants are supporting organizations in 5 focus areas: arts and culture, community development, the environment, learning, and organizational capacity. Removing barriers to books with Madison Reading Project to making Dane County parks more accessible. Each nonprofit reflects some of these goals.
That's what makes our community so amazing, because we're touching organizations, we're touching folks in the greater Madison community in so many different areas.
95 nonprofits applied for the grants, marking a record amount for the Madison Community Foundation. Looking ahead now, the countdown is on to 2023. Preparations are underway for the party in Times Square. This year it'll be at full capacity for the first time since before the pandemic. The iconic ball was put to the test. All systems go for a dress rehearsal to test all 12,000 pounds of it with 2,700 Waterford crystals and 30,000 LED lights. There were a number of big stories that were covered this past year. News 3 Now this morning's Chris Stanford brings us the 5 most clicked on stories of 2022 from channel3000.com.
Our 5th most clicked on story of the year, headed up north. Doctors want you to be aware of a unique illness. Posted right before the start of the gun deer season, a warning about blastomycosis, an infectious disease especially prevalent up north. Number 4. UWPD investigating after photos, video of UW volleyball team members shared without consent. In October, this story went viral and was picked up by national news outlets. The UW Athletic Department called it a significant and wrongful invasion of the student-athlete's privacy. Authorities have not arrested anyone in connection. Number 3. DATCAP confirms highly pathogenic bird flu in Jefferson County.
It's going to ripple negatively through that whole system, and that's a big concern.
Bird flu returned to Wisconsin in March. The case was found in commercial poultry flocks, the first case in the state since 2015. The virus would then spread to more than a dozen other state counties. Number 2. 3 local breweries named in the top 20 craft breweries. Here's a sign Wisconsin still loves beer. Our 2nd most popular story of the year showcased a trio of brewers recognized by the Brewers Association. Stevens Point Brewery ranked 18th in production. Minhas and Monroe, 17th. And New Glarus Brewing Company came in at number 12. And the top story of the year on channel3000.com, I was just amazed and really mad. Columbia County teens trophy buck stolen. Viral Facebook posts helps get deer back.
Yeah, I'm just excited to do more hunting now.
This story blew up online during the deer hunt. 15-year-old Garrett Dime shot the 22-point buck in Columbia County Someone then stole it and had it processed. The skin and head were later returned. The sheriff's office was able to track down the suspects, and they were charged with theft and trespassing. They thank the thousands of people who shared the story on social media.
These were the top 5 articles of the year on channel3000.com. Our Chandler Halderson trial page topped them all, though, with 137,000 views. Another page got 240,000. That's our elections page. I'm Chris Stanford. Back to you.
Chris, thanks. And still ahead tonight, an early New Year's celebration for local kids and their families. Plus, even though Wisconsin isn't playing in the Rose Bowl this year, we have a reason you may want to check out the annual Tournament of Roses Parade.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Greenhut, the CEO of Plexiderm. And if you haven't tried Plexiderm, we've created the best offer yet with our New Year's Plexiderm 10-minute challenge. All it takes is 10 minutes to reduce the appearance of under-eye bags, wrinkles, and crow's feet. Even the 11 lines between your eyes are visibly gone in minutes. Plexiderm works so well that celebrities in Hollywood and people just like you feel years younger in minutes. This is why I'm letting people try it for only $14.95 this New Year at plexidermtrial.com.
So I've had under eye bags for a very long time, and it sucks. I have spent so much money on tons of eye creams, eye gels. Finally, I tried something called Plexiderm, and I'm not joking. It works. When I do a collage and everything is done, it looks amazing. That is exactly how Plexiderm makes me feel. I put it on my face, and somehow, some way, I look together, which is amazing. I'm Jackie, and I took the Plexiderm 10-minute challenge, and so should you.
I'm Neela. I'm 61 years old. I'm a professional personal trainer. It's so important to be in good health and to be fit and take care of yourself. How it makes you feel inside is amazing. And yet, when you look in the mirror, what you see necessarily isn't what you feel inside. Plexiderm, seriously, honest to God, it's amazing. There's nothing there, like the bags are gone.
The instant results are from naturally based silicates found in shale rock. Once applied, your skin tightens and firms, rapidly reducing the appearance of under eye bags and wrinkles in minutes. This New Year is the best time to try Plexiderm at our starter price of only $14.95. So if under eye bags make you look tired or feel older, take action this New Year and see that younger looking you. Your solution is at plexidermtrial.com or call the number on your screen.
Welcome back. New Year's Eve came a little early for kids in Verona today as families celebrated New Year's at the Verona Public Library to bring in the new year without having to stay up until midnight.
It's one of those events that doesn't happen as often where families with young children want to celebrate the new year but aren't sure quite how to do it. So to provide that opportunity is really fun for us.
The event was complete with a photo booth, dance party, plus New Year's themed crafts, games, and refreshments for people of all ages. And a note for anyone who uses Madison Metro, there will be reduced operation times on Monday the 2nd. That's to observe the New Year's holiday. But also of note, bus services will have regular operating schedules for Saturday and Sunday the 1st. Well, one of the biggest parades in the country, of course, the Rose Parade, is going to feature kids from north central Wisconsin. On Sunday, the Northwoods Band is marching in the Tournament of Roses Parade in Pasadena. 400 kids from Lakeland, D.C. Everest, Merrill, Mosinee, Northland Pines, Three Lakes, along with Wausau East and West, will make up the second largest marching band ever to perform in the parade.
The piece is pretty exciting. It starts with America the Beautiful, and it just adds a little snippets of On Wisconsin until it just can't take it anymore.
An experience and a feeling that nobody's going to forget, and I know that it's something that I'm so looking forward to.
The band arrived in California yesterday. Ever since, they've been rehearsing for hours at a time to make sure they're ready for that big performance. More to come tonight. When we come back, a major announcement for the Badger football program next year, landing a veteran quarterback. And check out our full forecast for the New Year's holiday weekend and if this warmer weather will stick around into 2023. Stay with us.
Don't miss the Smith Brothers Factory Authorized New Year's Sale on now at Waunakee Furniture ETC. Select from many styles on our showroom floor or custom order the Amish crafted furniture that's right for you.
Happy New Year! Add character from floor to ceiling with help from Menards. Upgrade your home today with Shaw Flooring. From soft and luxurious carpet to durable laminate flooring or waterproof vinyl plank, save big on Shaw Flooring. Find your style with Patriot Lighting. Ceiling fans make a beautiful addition to any room while helping you save on energy costs year-round. Save big money on Patriot Lighting ceiling fans right now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
It's the Planet Fitness You Can Still Join a Gym in 2022 sale. Now through December 30th. Join for just $1 down, $10 a month, and you can still do that thing you said you do 11 and a half months ago. All with no commitment, cancel anytime. Get tons of equipment in our clean and spacious clubs. It's not too late. This can still be your year. Simply join through the free PF app for $1 down, $10 a month, cancel anytime, and pay nothing until January 17th. Hurry, deal ends Friday, December 30th.
Steinhaffel's New Year 4-day sale is happening now. Start with store-wide savings of 35 to 70%. Then take an extra $100 off when you spend $22.99 or more. Plus, get amazing bonus buys throughout the entire store. And when you use Steinhaffel's 72-month financing, your new furniture just got a whole lot more affordable. The New Year 4-day sale, only at Steinhaffel's and Steinhaffels.com. Relax, it's Steinhaffel's.
The holidays are for making memories, and you can count on Honda to help you make them. Whether it's in a capable Ridgeline, adventurous CRV, a rugged Passport, or a dynamic Pilot. Start making memories of your own with a new Honda during Happy Honda Days. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
Don't miss the Smith Brothers Factory Authorized New Year sale on now at Waunakee Furniture ETC. Select from many styles on our showroom floor or custom order the Amish crafted furniture that's right for you.
Happy New Year! You are watching News 3 Now at 6.
Welcome back. After a day where we hit 50 degrees, things have cooled off just a bit, but temperatures are still above average for this time of year, and it appears it'll stick around into 2023 as well. Here's meteorologist Alex Harrington. Alex, you know it's about, what, 30 degrees today? The sun out, it felt pretty nice.
Felt absolutely fantastic. Took my dog Loki out for a walk, and it was like basking in relatively tropical weather for this time of year. Absolutely beautiful out there. Let's start off with Weather Track to see what's going on across the entire United States. I'd like to see the big picture to help us tell what is the picture going to be. For southern Wisconsin, we got a little dip in what's called the jet stream. This is that river of air that storm systems move on. Got a system off towards the south and towards the east producing rain shower activity. A couple thunderstorms along the Gulf Coast region. Way off to the west towards the Sierra Nevadas, we got another weather system moving towards the Portland, San Francisco, Nevada area, and this is bringing heavy rains and mountain snows, and this is that weather maker that's going to be heading towards the upper Midwest. It's going to be a big one here for us in a couple days. More on that. Just a moment. Zooming on in here again. Relatively quiet across the upper Midwest with that weather system off towards the south, towards the east. Let's use our friend, the Future Track, to help us figure out, well, what's going to happen here over the next couple days. Starting off here at the wee hours of your Saturday morning, notice these darker looking clouds. This is the weather model picking up on some patchy, dense fog across the area as we go into the morning hours on your Saturday. Still seeing that across southern Wisconsin. It's a really ripe environment for that as we have a little bit of that moisture from the melting snow, cool temperatures, light winds, patchy fog, something to keep an eye on as we go into your Saturday morning, and then Saturday going into your Sunday, maybe a spattering of rain or a snow shower later Saturday, and then going into your Sunday, staying quiet, and then things will make a change. This is a snapshot here in time with Future Track going out till Monday night, going into the wee hours of Tuesday morning. Got a big storm system off to the south and the west, bringing rain to Wisconsin. Yes, a rain situation for us. Maybe a clap of thunder. Could see some severe weather to the south and to the east over the mid-Mississippi Valley area. And then the snow, that piece of the storm's off towards Fargo, northern portions of Minnesota. So no snow really for southern Wisconsin out of this weather maker. Maybe a mix on the end of that weather system, but not a big snowmaker by all means. Well, let's move on forward here. 3 things. These are the cliff notes, I guess, for my forecast. We're going to certainly have that patchy fog overnight tonight. We already got the mild weekend going, and then watching that scattered rain shower chance as we go in to that Monday and into that Tuesday. All right, temperatures tonight will go down to 23, very mild compared to where we were just 1 week ago. Light and variable winds could see some of that patchy dense fog. And as we go into your Saturday, we'll do a 4-0, mostly cloudy skies, maybe that rain or that snow shower. Here's that big weather maker Monday going into Tuesday. Behind that weather maker, look at the temperatures. We go from 47 to 33 as we go towards your Wednesday. But look at that, temperature staying well above normal for this time of year, Eric. In fact, I'm really liking this. Again, like I was saying before, I can take my dog Loki out for walks, and I think it will be good dog walking weather as we carry on into 2023.
We will take it after being homebound last weekend. Alex, thanks. Zach?
And coming up in sports, the Badger women's hockey team on their way to the East Coast, while Mark Johnson is excited to see his team back on the ice after that long Christmas break. That's next on News 3 Now.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Ashley is having its biggest New Year's mattress sale ever. This weekend only. Save over $1,300 instantly on Beautyrest Select mattresses. Or get 5 years no-interest financing on all Purple and Tempur-Pedic mattresses. Happening this weekend only at Ashley.
Wisconsin. It's easy to take for granted how we warm up. But what if you couldn't warm up so easily? For many, it's a reality they can't ignore. Working families, elderly, disabled, and veterans struggling to keep their heat and power on in the dangerous cold of winter. If you or someone you know needs a hand up, our energy, water, and emergency rental assistance providers are working together to keep you safe in your home. No one deserves to suffer when we can help each other.
There's a reason big dental bills often come as a shock, because sometimes you don't realize what's not covered until you get the bill. That's why affordable dental insurance from Physicians Mutual is important. It can give you benefits that go beyond what you get from more limited coverage plans. Because no one likes a big dental bill, especially if you're retired or on a fixed income. For a free information kit, call or go online now. This isn't some discount plan or preventive-only coverage. This is real dental insurance that helps cover over 350 procedures, like cleanings, fillings, crowns, bridges, root canals, even dentures, at any dentist you want. Dental insurance from Physicians Mutual Insurance Company helps cover preventive care, basic work, and major procedures, with no deductibles and no annual maximum. For your free information kit with all the details, call now or visit sendinfokit.com.
Physicians Mutual, Physicians Mutual.
Non-attorney spokesperson. This is a paid advertisement for legal services sponsored by Nightline Legal. Cases assigned on a random basis to participating law firms. If you or a loved one were stationed at Marine Corps Base Camp Lejeune between 1953 and 1987 and were later diagnosed with cancer, Parkinson's disease, or other serious health effects, call right now.
Call 1-800-336-0524.
Ashley is having its biggest New Year's sale ever. This weekend only. Save up to 85% off furniture. Plus, take an additional 10% off when you spend $2,000 or more. And free platinum delivery. This weekend only at Ashley.
News 3 Now is always on.
Get the Channel 3000 app, activate the push alerts, and we will send you breaking news, traffic, and weather alerts as it happens.
The Channel 3000 app. Get it now.
Powered by News 3 Now.
Luke Fickell's quarterback room just got a little fuller and a little better this afternoon when Tanner Mordecai made it official and announced he's coming to Madison. The 6-year senior QB is transferring to Wisconsin from SMU, where he threw for over 7,000 yards and 72 touchdowns in just 24 games with the Mustangs. Now, he also set an American Athletic Conference record when he threw for 9 touchdowns in one game. Before SMU, he spent 3 seasons at Oklahoma. Christmas break is over for the Badger women's hockey team, and Wisconsin starts their second half of the year tomorrow with a bang, a trip to the East Coast to face off against 4th-ranked Quinnipiac. The big thing for Mark Johnson's squad is to start fast, especially in a hostile environment against a very good opponent. And it's safe to say the head Badger is excited to see where his team stacks up after 3 weeks off.
Obviously, their confidence is going to be high. They're going to be playing at home. You know, they've beat some quality opponents up to this point, and so I'm sure they're going to be real fired up, and it should make for a real interesting and a really challenging game for us. And I'm anxious to see how we come out of break and see where we're at this particular time.
High school girls hockey, Madison Metro taking on Superior in the Culver's Cup final. And the Spartans got off to a fast start. Michaela Ranke cleans up the mess in front of the net to put Superior up 1-0. And then later in the first, Autumn Cooper going to get her own rebound and light the lamp to make it a 2-goal game. Lynx fall 5-1. For the first time in over 2 weeks, the Badger men's basketball team will be back on the court. Wisconsin hosts Western Michigan tonight at 7 o'clock. A Greg Gard squad is favored by 20 points and leads the all-time series 1-0. The Badgers last played on December 15th when they beat Lehigh by 22 points. And Wisconsin will be honoring one of their all-time greats later in January, raising women's basketball legend Teresa Huff's number 21 into the rafters of the Kohl Center. Huff left UW as the school's leader in points, rebounds, field goals made, and games played. And she also had 62 career double-doubles.
I think I shot some of that video.
Probably
Good job finding that. Let's go to Alex, final check.
Yeah, let's take one last look here at the weather. We'll do 23 tonight. Could see some patchy dense fog in some of those areas, especially the low-lying areas. As we go on into your Saturday, New Year's Eve day, we'll do a 4-0, partly cloudy skies, maybe a rain or a snow shower around, especially late in the afternoon, early evening. But look at this, temperatures in the 40s, 30s as we go into 2023. That midweek weather system could bring us some rain.
All right, Alex, thank you very much. Well, as we bid farewell to 2022, we want you to meet the staff that brings you the best news coverage all year long. Here are the faces of News 3 Now. We wish you a happy new year.